What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You know, I don't really like talking about government, especially from the country that I hold citizenship in. But I don't know what's going on with the Biden administration. I'm not saying that Trump was perfect or anything, but the Biden administration, somebody has some loose screws there, okay? Because miraculously, they have figured out that Brittney Griner has been wrongfully detained in Russia. Wow. Like, I think most of us can believe that is the case, that she was not, toting drugs. Now, I know people may not like Brittney Griner for whatever reason that it could be, for her lifestyle or whatever. But it just makes, it's just not coincidental that she's never had any problems in Russia before. And then once the United States gets involved in these sanctions against Russia, all of a sudden, allegedly, she has these drugs and she's detained. Okay? And the USA has been very unsuccessful in getting her released. I hate to say this, and I hope it doesn't get me any trouble. But USA, what did you expect? Did you expect that Putin is just going to release her? You're going to negotiate with him? Listen, you have already, and I have no dog in the fight. Obviously, the United States is supporting Ukraine. I'm not a political wizard. I don't know who's at fault here, and it's not my business. I'll let people who are more intelligent than me decide that. But I will understand this, okay? The United States has, in the Western world, pretty much shut off the, you can't send money to Russia. They can't send money out, all right? Their economy is in turmoil. I don't really, if it's Putin's fault, fine. But after that, do you believe that they are going to be like, hey, I know we've shut off all the money to your country, but can we negotiate about this Brittney Griner thing? I mean, like, and does Putin seem like the kind of person that's going to do that? I mean, he's not stopping what he's doing in Ukraine. I mean, there's been no negotiation. Of course, he's not afraid of anybody. Okay? He's going to fight this, whatever. The guy feels like there's nothing else that you can do to him. The question remains then, okay? Why were U.S. citizens still in Russia when the USA took its position? Okay. Now, if you go to, let's say, Belarus or the world, the United States government embassy website, because, USA has put these sanctions on Belarus, it's clear as day. Like, if you're a United States citizen, do not go to Belarus for fear of what may happen to you in retaliation. So clearly, we understand not to go to Belarus. Don't you dare go to Russia. That is very clear. How then have you now, come to the realization that she was wrongfully detained in Russia? Of course. The questions is, I want to know, because the likelihood of her being released at any time soon, in my honest opinion, it would have to be with the United States saying that we're going to lift X, Y, and Z sanctions. We know that the United States government is not going to do that to save or to get Brittney Griner released. There's no way in hell, in my honest opinion, that Brittney Griner is going to be released to the American public or to United States soil or to a nearby U.S. embassy, maybe let's say in Europe, with the way that things are going on right now. Like, how are you going to negotiate with them when you're telling your own people, like, don't go to that country, and you have everything like deadlocked. Like if you're a person that's in Russia right now and you even are freelancing, let's say if you're on Upwork and you're in the gig economy, and there are a lot of talented Russians in these economies, right? You can't even get payments for your stuff. So there's no way you can, like, a lot of foreign money that's coming to Russia is completely dead. So they're already pissed off. Again, another drop in the ball for the Biden administration. The Biden administration should have made sure all US citizens were told to leave Russia immediately. That didn't happen. It didn't happen fast enough. I don't know why, but it didn't happen fast enough. And they're just coming to this dumbass conclusion. And the thing that I'm saying about this is what is wrong with Joe Biden and these people? How much dumber can they actually be? Okay? How dumber? How dumber? The U.S. government is trying to confirm that they're going to get her to return to her family and things like that. And I hope to God that's true. But under what negotiation status? Like if you go anywhere in the world today, everything you see is pray for Ukraine, support Ukraine. That's what the American government is pushing. Even in Europe, you see everywhere, donate to Ukraine, pray for Ukraine. The USA has given, I don't know how much money to Ukraine, like $2-3 billion. Do you think that, okay, we're going to release her to you after you've given the guys who we want to, you got into our bit, we're going to, like what kind of politics is that? You're dealing with a guy who actually doesn't care. And they're trying to dress this up, but they've dropped the ball again. And I just don't think, in my honest opinion, that the American economy, the country, from my little bit of political knowledge, can withstand another term of Uncle Joe Biden. I'm sorry. Like, if the guy was a decent president, if he was a good president, I could respect it. From what I've seen, not only is Joe Biden a complete liar in saying the things that he would do, especially for the black community, but in general, that administration is awful. From the little bit that I've seen, he doesn't know what he wants to do with loan debt. I mean, what, the guy's a joke. We're just gonna be real, okay? Joe Biden, I don't care if any of you guys didn't like Donald Trump. You have people that believe that Joe Biden is even worse than Donald Trump, and these are people who hated Donald Trump. Okay? Kamala Harris, spare me, please. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first clip in the top. And as you know, the performance remains an all-time high. I'm out.